U.S. Attorney calls for federal takeover of New York's jails as Rikers Island crisis worsens. A total of 25 inmates have died in or shortly after leaving the prison, which is slated for closure in 2027, since Mayor Eric Adams took office in January 2022. Activists in New York during a protest over the deaths of Rikers prisoners on July 11. Michael M. Santiago, Getty Images via AFP. The New York judiciary has called for intervention in the city's prison system in the face of the rampant crisis at the Rikers Island jail complex, where a succession of inmate deaths and abuse of power by officials are combining explosively. Damian Williams, U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, recently requested federal government intervention in New York's prisons, wresting decision-making power from the City Council of Democratic Mayor Eric Adams. The decision whether to appoint a receiver will be made in the U.S. District Court on August 10. Williams' recommendation is a setback for Adams, who won the mayoral election on a clear law and order message but finds himself entangled in security issues. He Chant Sewell, the chief commissioner of the New York Police Department, NYPD, the largest in the country and in which Adams previously served, surprisingly resigned a few weeks ago after a little more than a year and a half in the post, allegedly over a lack of autonomy. 8 years after a historic agreement with New York City to reform Rikers Island, attempts to straighten out a facility that many describe as a house of horrors have proved futile. If U.S. Attorney Williams' proposal to cede control to Washington is approved by a federal judge, the administrator would not only remove decision-making power from the city administration, but possibly do away with union agreements and other long-standing labor standards.